Hello and welcome. I'm NJ Yosh, and we are here in Bannerlord. I believe I have been doing a little bit of trading since the last episode, just trying to earn a little bit of money. You'll have to forgive me. I don't remember what got recorded and what got lost with the power outage. And I've been a couple days without power, so I don't remember. We are currently appears on the run from a group of deserters, and I am considering. Oh, what a coward! You're running from them. I'm considering turning back and fighting them, but I'm also thinking I might make for slightly more favorable terrain. Maybe if I can make it over here by this river. So that's what we're gonna do. We don't want them to disengage necessarily. So maybe we'll come down here by this river. Maybe by the bridge. Let them catch us by the bridge. Nope. Oh, I guess we're going to jump in. I guess we're going to jump in and help this noble. Ooh. Maybe if I was a little bit more cold-hearted, I should have let that battle play out and then attacked the deserters. Oh well.
Form a shield wall! Soldier! Archer! Forward! Move! Mounted archers! Move!
I want to get my troops into a better position.
Troops forward! Archers, move!
Ooh, I should
Line formation!
loosen everyone up.
Troops, form a
So we move
line!
faster.
Yeah!
No, that was not great.
Archer forward! Soldier move! Troops! Forward! Keep eye on the enemy! Troops! Move! Form a shield wall! Turn to enemy!
I don't quite have...
Soldier! Forward! Troops! Move!
Don't quite have everyone facing the way I would like.
Troops! Ready yourselves! Horse arch move! Soldier forward!
Yeah. So much for my sister-in-law. No, this is going to have to do, because I cannot seem to get them into a better position.
Advance!
little bit of attention. Try not to get knocked unconscious, though. They really need to push in. Let's see if we can take out these stragglers so they focus back on the main unit. I'm not sure that's going to work out. Alright. Took a lot of losses there. But it does lead me towards what I'm thinking about doing next, which is actually going to be... Oh, still somebody. Okay. Which is actually going to be... recalling Noglin's group. That's a big group of prisoners. Some pretty valuable prisoners, too. Some pretty valuable loot as well. Let's get some of this armor on our other troops. That's actually better. Okay. Let's take those. And we will donate the rest. Let's see. We're going to reduce prisoner escape chance. Alright, where is Noglan? He's down here by Diathma. Kind of need to catch up with him. Oops. Wrong way. Alright. Does... Oh, I know that puts us over the troop limit. And then we have to go in here. And we're going to... where's disband? It's under here, right? Yep, disband party. So he's gonna have to wander off. I'll have to pick him up after he regroups. But we also have to deal with our troop overflow. Get rid of the looters. That's an easy. We're gonna get rid of the Asari. We're gonna get rid of them. Get rid of them. I want to keep mostly water-based troops. And we're gonna get rid of all of our cavalry, I think. Ooh, Khuzait Lancer's a good cavalry, though. Oh well. Alright. We'll let them go. We have a party of 104, many of whom are ready for advancement. Actually, we should advance some of the real low level. We're going to do... half and half of them. Alright. We're not going to go any higher just yet. Getting our expenses under control a little bit. How did you end up with such bad equipment? So the rest of that, those. What we got here? I mean, that feels like a good price. No, that's not that great of a price for grapes. All right. So we're slightly over. Oh, actually, now we have to drop one more person. We are also slightly over, slightly too big of a party for our ships. Let's call the fleet. Wait for the fleet to arrive. How much is that slowing us down? Fair bit. Let's try to take on these Sea Raiders. Alright, I want to try a slightly different strat. They have 4 ships. Okay, but they only have 45 troops, so the ships should be fairly lightly manned. Alright, rather than having my ships this even balance, we're going to give preference to infantry on my ship. We're also going to put no gland and try to charge of that ship. Alright. Also going to give preference to the troops at the highest tier. Ship 2, we are going to set to skirmish. Ship 3, we are going to set to skirmish. And we're going to go in and try to capture. Aim for one of these outside ships. There's one to our right. And attempt boarding. Okay. Didn't work. Apparently we're going too fast. Now let's turn it around. There is a reason to, like, attempt to slam directly into a ship, even without a ram.
Grapples out! Right for boarding! Soldiers!
not successfully initiate a boarding. Kind of confused here, to be honest. There we go. Seems to be getting a hold of them. Captured this ship. Can we capture this ship too?
Charge!
Okay. So I think we managed to capture 2 ships. Right? Did lose more than I would like. Alright, we're going to take the loot because we really do need money. Alright, loot 1 ship. So I only actually ended up with 1. Okay. So let's head back to a port. Omar's nice and close. I think for the ship battles, I should put my spear away. Well, I should make sure... I don't remember which one it was. I should make sure to mark it. 37 Pierce. Must have been this one. And I'm thinking I might switch. Switch my one-handed weapon. Alright. On to port. That's not really how I wanted that to go. Can we approach it from the sea? Thank you. Alright. Repair ships. Manage fleet. Now, I could keep that ship, but I'm still technically at a full crew at the moment for the 3 ships, or very nearly a full crew. Sell for 4,500. I think we're going to go ahead and do that. Might add that. Add some shields. I'm not sure which ship that actually is, but I'll just make sure it's the one I'm using. Ooh, that's worth money. Oh wait, nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay, let's set sail again. You see, now we're moving a little bit faster since we are not overloaded with crew. Need help with brigands. 4 bands. Or I can send somebody else to do it. You know what? Let's do that. Let's send Nogland. And we'll send them with... There we go. Oh, wait, one more. There we go. Alright, let's go back to the boats. Those aren't our boats. Let's go back to our boats. Alright, we're doing okay on money at the moment. Let's raise a couple more troops up in level. Take a brief foray across the ocean. No. Alright. We'll let them go. Decent price for cheese. We're gonna buy some cheese. Buy a little bit of butter. It's a good price for hardwood. Let's buy a bunch. Buy a couple leather, a couple wine. I think that'll do. I'm gonna recruit them. Let's see. They're traveling at 5. Okay, so I can catch them. Let's try to run them down. Catching up with them slowly. Alright, 3 ships. We're going to try this again.
Soldiers! Troops!
Nope, we don't want to be going into the wind. Let's see if we can ram right into them. Stopping, that way we stop both ships' momentum. Oh man, I'm getting lit up with javelins. We're doing that great here. Let's see if we can get over here. Nope. Oh. We need you to engage. We need you to engage.
The enemy is on us!
Oh, we're going back overboard. That did not.
Enemy is trying to board us, Captain! We're caught! Bring your down!
Caught here. Alright, everyone's on engage already, okay. Alright, well, that didn't work. That did not go as well. Alright, we lost the rest of the guy. I don't care about the Sturgian peasant. We will take that, though.
Oh no. Loot. 3 ships. Okay. Ooh, including a bigger one. Okay, so that did go better than I thought. But we are haggard. Expensive repair. But let's manage the fleet. We're gonna sell off some of the smaller ships. Alright, that's the bigger one. We will sell both of those. That one's worth 10,000, but alright, we'll just keep these 3. Gonna buy those ores. Buy shields. Probably should sell this noble mount. Really, I'm not going to need much in the way of mounts. Alright, now we're making some money. I realized I looked at him. Let's recruit some more Nords. Ooh. Dodgy spice. Merchants are savvy to most attempts to pass off most types of shoddy goods as good quality, but one of your Nord's huntsmen knows a few tricks that aren't in the usual rogue's repertoire. He suggests buying a selection of spices from the market, then sprinkling a little bit of pomegranate rind in with the saffron, some cassia bark with the cinnamon, and a lead compound known as litharge with the pepper. A bit of lead never hurt anyone. Try them all and split the profit with your Nord huntsman. Increase your reputation for being generous. Increase reputation for being devious. Lose 100 gold. Get 1 salt. You vaguely recall hearing that lead might be poisonous, but you'll try the others. Devious. Lose 150 and get 1 salt. Tell your man to save his ingenuity for battle, not trade. I get honest and close-fisted. Try man brusquely to try his tricks, but pay him nothing. I get devious and close-fisted and get 1 salt. We're going to go ahead and... Bit of lead never hurt anyone.
I've gained the generous trait, so that's pretty cool. All right, we are going to actually stay on land for a little bit because we do need to recruit some more troops. Do I want the spear warriors? Yeah, I guess I'll take them. Let's see if we can get a little training in. We're not catching up with these guys, are we? We're going the same speed as them. Let's try for these guys. I think these guys were going a little bit slower. Sea Raiders are more dangerous, but they're also worth more experience and more loot. Alright. Nothing intriguing about the terrain.
Move! Right! You heard that, lads? Make a shield wall! Change formation! Move! And move now! Dismount! Move! You heard it! Now move. Archers! Forward! Warriors! Forward! Men! Move now!
Alright, let's move them up a little bit.
Soldiers! Move! Warriors! Move! Archer, move! Soldiers, move! Soldiers, move! You heard it!
Oop, that's how I wanted
Move!
it.
Move! Troops, forward! And move now!
Oh, that's right. I don't have my spear. A little lopsided of a line there.
Moving! Forward!
Why are there bowmen in the infantry line?
Troops! Advance! Die, you bastard! Attack!
So we are approaching the point where our we're going to be losing money on wages again, but that's okay. Let's get our troops more capable. Alright, our troops have returned. You guys just surrendered, so that's okay, I suppose. Not really getting the experience for dealing with those small groups, since they're just surrendering. Okay, so if we were to send out another trade mission, who do we send it with? Honestly, I'm thinking Noland. Oh no, he has terrible trade. You're decent. Derngill. You could be a trader. Alright. Now the question is how much of my money do I burn?
Peace to you, stranger.
Do I do a heavily armed one? It's going to leave me with very little money. 27,000. Ooh, the grapes are worth a bit here. Let's sell some of them. Grain's not bad. Actually, I'm not going to sell those. I'm going to go to the smithy and break them down. So, are they selling iron here? I feel like that's really cheap for planks. We're going to buy one. Kind of just to see what we can sell it for. Oops. Too many. Oh, did we sell our prisoners? I don't think we did we? Nope. I don't trust hitting send troops that they're not going to do something that's going to get my troops killed. Even though it should be a basically instant victory.
Move to enemy!
Ouch. Alright, you know what? Y'all can handle it. I'm not feeling like getting completely knocked unconscious in a battle with 9 troops. I guess we'll take you. All right, let's. No, I guess we'll try to take these looters out too. Or just capture them. Because for some reason nobody wants to fight when you're outnumbered 10 to 1. Oh, actually, I have a better smelter, don't I? No, I don't. Guess I will do it myself. Try something here. Wait, that's a one. I wanted this. It's not worth a whole lot. Can't do blunt damage because I don't have a head for it. So we'll have to skip that. Okay. Where are we going? Anita is with child. I think we're going to head to some different waters. See if we can get away from this storm. Ooh, I see a tournament. Oh. I guess this is the first time I've been in Nostican, isn't it? This is the WarSails, like, story quest line.
By my blood, damn! I am Gunnar of Luck. I've come.
Yeah, we're
The
not
Sea
going
Hounds and I have
to
history.
go
I
through
know
this
what it's-
story
It's hard to
again.
believe. So I'm going to make you a proposal. Perhaps you'd like to come with us. I
Now,
can't guarantee
Could
you will
just
find your
skip it.
kin, but I can promise a good fight. And if
I
we
think I'm
win,
gonna skip it.
a bit of fine loot.
we have done this.
And, well, if you'd ever had an interest in learning how to... Very well. I hope you find your kin someday. Listen, whatever I manage to do near Valvik, I will return here and try to find other warriors.
Okay. So it does look like we can go back to it, which is nice to know. Let's go to the arena. Let's do a tournament. A horse, not exactly what I would hope for as a reward. All right, blue team. I do appreciate starting off with a crossbow like that. Now, what the heck do you think you are doing? Blue team's not doing so great. Just as he ducked. Okay, that's good. I don't want to grab one of these horses. Here we go. If I can get my sword out. You know, if you had any honor, you'd throw down your shield. Blue team. Missed. The Sword Sister is doing some decent work. Oops. Oh, we can have a duel. Excellent. I shouldn't have to do this. I already knocked her out once. There she is. coins, but
Die, you bastard!
all right. Good deal. Did I just see my clan tier go up? That's good. Yep. Not necessarily what I'm looking for. It's probably is a waste. Yeah. Speculative investment. You strike up a conversation with a trader in town who is desperate for news of the wars. When you tell him about the looting of Nordison, he makes up a proposition. The price of grain will almost certainly rise, and he intends to buy up all the food now and sell it later when the hunger hits. He needs money and will sell you raw silk for far below the market value, 1,000 deniers. He asks you to also keep this information to yourself. Alright, all's trade and fair and trade in war. You accept the deal. I increase cerebral and cruel, lose 500, gain 12 bolts of silk. Tell him quietly that you will not profit off the misery of others. Increased reputation for merciful. Denounce him angrily in public as food hoarder and for all to hear, so that word gets around about your compassion and mercy. I gain mercy, impulsive, and 5 renown, but I gain impulsive, I might lose that cerebral. I'm just gonna tell him quietly I will not profit off the misery of others. Do a little bit of land travel. Buy a bunch of iron. And maybe take a look at another. Well, actually, I want to look at through the. Oh, we need to rest before we can do that. Make a little bit of charcoal. Sure. Well, that's as close as we can get it. Let's try it. Nice. Worth some decent money. Alright. We're going to do one more tournament here. Dawnbreaker. That's worth some money. Redeem. Uh-oh. Go. Betting is rapidly becoming not worth it. Oh, well, we get Dawnbreaker because it's me versus my brother. You are not going to let me, like, actually build up steam. So try taking out your horse. Cool. That was a nice, easy one. Alright. With that, I think we are going to end here. We will continue to... We're going to do a little bit more land before, and then head back to sea. And continue our adventures as... not really pirates. Maybe corsairs? Privateers. Let's go with privateers. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and we will see you next time. Bye.